And hello everyone, this is the first video for Korthluger and his Rift Adventures. We are doing a test to see if I have any idea what I'm doing. So first of all, here's Korthluger. We're just in the Tempest Bay area. We're going to check some mail and some bank and some boring stuff just to test everything out. Say hi to all the players in here. Let's check my bank.
Well met.
Okay, here's my bags. I got a lot of crap. I'm a hoarder. I don't have to put anything in the bags. Let's check my minions. Here's a little minion icon right here. So these are the quests I ran overnight. See, these are all 8-hour minion quests. Open up my bag so I have somewhere to put it. Let's see what kind of loot I get. That loot.
Amazing.
Or mats, I should say.
Fantastic.
Crafting mats, more crafting mats.
Great.
Different kinds of crafting mats. Okay. Currently, I'm running some of these 1-minute minion quests just to help the EXP of some of these lower end minions I have that don't get no love, and also to bump up the total number of minion quests I've run, because there is an achievement for for that. I believe the next number for me is 50,000 quests. So I'm trying to bump that number as well. This here is my daily reward just for logging in. Push that from the Rift store. See what that is. It's another artifact. Let's go see if I can sell this artifact in the auction house. Nobody's selling any of these, so I might as well put it up. Let's raise the value a little bit. 1 platinum, 64 gold. Boom. I got a couple other artifacts I need to check. I won't do that. That one's too cheap. And I'll save that one for later.
Death to the dragons.
Can't forget to put all these mats away.
Greetings.
I just got that away, that away. Let's see. I have a lot of mats right now. I'm running out of space. Like I said, hoarder. Let's put this at the bottom of my bag for now, I guess. I have nowhere to put it. Problem. Okay.
Farewell.
So now let's check. Let's check my guild bank if I can get around all these people.
Welcome.
There's an artifact. I am a guild leader, by the way, so it's kind of my job to check all these vaults and make sure they don't get too junked up. Some of them are kind of full, but it's okay for now. Let's go check some mail. Fun. Super fun. Well, I sold a couple of things. I like to see my plat down here as it rolls in. Alright, 9 platinum, 40 gold. 1 platinum, 80 gold. What? I've been trying to sell this thing for so long. Wow, this is a dimension piece. We'll talk more about dimensions later, but it's a Halloween jack-o'-lantern sconce that at one point went as high as 275 plat, but I was pretty much the only one selling it, so I reduced it to just under 200 plat, which is a good amount of plat for one dimension item. I can't believe that sold. That's amazing. That's the most money I've made on one auction least a couple months. That's awesome. Someone wants to join my guild. I'll check that out later. Let's see, there's 1 platinum. Hey, that was a guildie that bought that off me. He gets a discount back. That's the rules. Okay, I'll mess with more of this later and put some more of this back in the auction house. Let's close the bags. Check out my girl over here.
Hello.
See what kind of craft dailies I have today. Right now I'm not doing all of them. As you see, I have plenty to pick from. I have a lot of different craft skills. But currently I'm only doing whatever tickles my fancy that day. You know, whatever I feel like the easiest ones to do real quick. Like this one, Infused Starhide. You don't really have to make anything or go get extra mats you don't already have to go make something. Basically, this one is just, if you have Infused Starhide on you, you've already finished the quest. So I know I could do that one real quick, and as you see, this one's already done right away because I already have it on me. How about I could make these fairly quick. Fake cap extract. And let's just stick with that for now. Let me go make my fake cap extract as a forager. And that is always 6 at a time. See, if you highlight it right here, it'll tell you the quest in yellow, the craft quest. 2 and 1 and finished. Okay. This is my mount, by the way, the one I'm using. It's levitation mount. So it's basically just me flying around, which is always fun. So now I'm going to turn these 2 in. Another quick point while I'm here. I have these older pieces of gear, this helmet and this shoulder, that if you read the right under the stats there, it has a bonus. And these 2 pieces happen to have a token boost, so I get more coin whenever these are worn. So basically I switch these on when I'm in like any of the home bases or Tempest Bay, stuff like that. I also have a weapon right here, this axe, that also gives coin, and I switch that on. So I'll be switching those 3 pieces out whenever I'm fighting something. So I'll be getting a tiny bit of bonus here, as you'll see. It also works for the craft currencies. So I'm already maxed out on this one and this one, I know. So I'm just going to take artisan marks. And as you see, I got to 75, but I got a bonus of 15 along with it. Plus, I got 8 platinum, 8 gold, which is also kind of a big deal because that'll keep your normal platinum up. And again, same numbers. Okay. I also have one other little trick that I like to do. Oh, before I forget, with those minute quests, you gotta check the minions a lot more. And you tend to forget. So let's send a couple more on these minion quests, and I'll be talking more about all this stuff when I have more time with minions and whatnot. Okay. So I'm kind of playing in almost in first person today, just because I feel like most of the time I'll be farther back, like third person like this. But today for this test, I feel like zooming in. This is also something I do after checking my mail, the minions and all that stuff.
Greetings.
I created my own little extra kind of a craft daily. I go to Krom's Fortress in Ashura
Find
Port,
your greatness.
and I buy these Ashura specific mats, or I think it's Ashura and Dendrome specific mats. And if you just buy a bunch of them on the auction house for super cheap, you could just come here and turn them in right by this port daily, and you could get plat and you could get artisan marks. So I'll show you what these look like. These are the 4 mats. And you turn them in different amounts. Sandblasted bone, octotillo, sun-hardened hide, desert ironwood. So 2 plants and 2 butchering mats there. So I don't have enough of any of these to turn in except the sun-hardened hide. So I'm just going to be doing that one today, but I could do up to all 4 each day. And as you see, I'll still get my multiplication on the coin. This is my icon that tells me my coin gear is in operation, being used. I'll still get my bonus artisan marks as well. And you see I got 15 plus a 3 bonus, but I also get 2 platinum, 80 gold each time I turn that in. So if you could buy these mats for silver or just a little bit of gold, just imagine, you know, you buy 100 of these sun-hardened hides, let's say. If you're getting 2 platinum, 80 gold for each, you know, group of 10 of them, that's a big payout over time. So that's one of my little tricks already. And then
Hello.
I just go right back to where I came from.
Find your greatness.
A lot of people that's just something they don't want to take the time to do. They don't want to waste their time looking for those mats. They don't want to, you know, take a tiny little port ride over there and whatnot. But to me, as long as they're in my bag, I could just go, oh, this is how many I have. I always have these 4 spots, and you know, if I'm at the auction house, I could just check, are any of these for sale, any of these for sale, you know, and just keep it stocked. So back in Tempest Bay in the crafting area, let's check my minions. Again, those 1-minute ones. It's great, but you actually have to remember to check it after a minute, which is harder to do than it seems. So we'll get 4 more of these in. Alright, and then we will, at this point, we will call it a day. Test over.